everybody, it's Miss Stephanie and Adrian. We're uploading a painting tutorial for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you're staying safe. We miss you. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Alright, so we're going to start. These are the things you're going to need. You need some watercolors. This is the set that I have, but you could use whatever you have. These are the colors, but we're just going to be using a few. I'll link everything that I have in the description box. You can get them on Amazon. You can ask mom or dad or whoever if they want to get you some art supplies. This is watercolor paper, 140 pound. This is how big it is. I cut lines, so put the piece, small piece. I'm just gonna be using one. You have to remember to use the side that is a little rougher. There's gonna be a smooth side and there's gonna be a rougher side. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw some cherry blossoms. Okay, so we need your watercolors, a cup of water. I have 2 paint brushes. This is a size 16, this is a size 10. I'm going to see which one works better. The watercolor set that I have actually has a little tray you can remove. You can mix your paints here. You're also going to want a paper towel or a napkin. I always cut mine in half so I don't have to use so many. I'm just going to set up my paint so I don't have to be dipping back and forth. I'm just going to clean up the palette a little bit. You probably don't have to do this because yours is probably brand new. Or if you do, make sure you always clean out your palette. Alright, so I'm going to teach you how to draw cherry blossoms. This is an example of some cherry blossoms I made a few years, like a year or two before. April, like I think 2 years ago. The flowers are very loose and they're actually not that hard to make. So I'm gonna try to record it in a very easy way. I did a tree here, but I think I'm just gonna show you guys how to draw or how to paint the flowers, so it's a bit easier. Hopefully I have a good angle. So we're not gonna do the whole tree. I'm just gonna teach you how to paint the individual flowers, and it's up to you. This is your art. If you wanna do a tree, by all means do a tree. If not, just have loose flowers everywhere. So we'll take a cup. Make sure your brush is nice and wet. Your palette. You're gonna take your brush, dip it in the water, have some of the water come out here onto the palette. As you can see, my setup is okay. And then you're going to dip into the red. I'm going to use this red. Can you see it? My lighting's not that great. A little better. This red. And we're only going to take a little bit of red. We're not going to take a lot of red. Wet brush. Going to dip into the red. And then we're going to take our paintbrush with the red and dip it into our palette that has the water. See, it's actually kind of like pinkish. It's actually a little too dark. So I'm going to clean off my brush, add a little bit more water. We're going to dilute it or just make it clearer. Alright, so I switched my setup so I don't get in the way, my hand doesn't get in the way. And add a little bit more water and just a tiny bit more red. Dipping into the red here. And I'm going to mix it in my palette. Add a tiny bit more water. Alright, that's the pink I want. Just a little bit more water. Alright, so I'm going to dry my brush off completely. Okay, so I'm going to dip a little bit of water, dip a little bit of paint, and we're going to start. So sometimes people like to hold the paintbrush how they hold a pencil. Some people like to bend their arm. Whichever way you feel most comfortable is okay. I hold mine like a pencil, but I don't hold it too close here. I need a little bit up here, this little bend right here, So I'm gonna start. The point of your brush should be facing you. I'm gonna lightly press down, bring the paintbrush back up. I'm gonna slightly put a little bit of pressure, and that's one petal. And you're gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna leave a little space in between them. And it doesn't matter if it's perfect or even. I like to move my paper around. So I'm pressing hard in the middle, and I'm kind of like tapping the water out. Flowers are all different, they don't look all the same. So I'm gonna grab, so it's okay if they look a little wonky. No flowers, perfect. Take a little bit more water. I'm going to dip into the red. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap here in the middle. It should still be wet. And the paint will spread automatically. So you're gonna tap at the center of the petals, and it should spread out because it's still wet. Okay. I'm gonna give it a go again. Draw another one. Make this for your mom, your grandma, your aunt, your sisters, whoever. You gotta let the paint dry for the next part. If you have a blow dryer, if your mom or your sister or whoever has a blow dryer, then this is the time to blow dry it. Or you can be patient and you can wait for it to fully dry. It doesn't take too long, maybe 30 minutes for it to completely dry. So you can do the next part. Okay, I'll come back when my flowers are dry now. You can see. Dry. I use the blow dryer to help them dry. Now the last part is just really simple, really easy. Take more water, more of that red paint, and you can just use this regular brush. You're gonna just tap some little dots in the middle. Small, doesn't matter if they kind of bunch up, just try not to get them all like bunched up. I have a smaller brush I'm gonna use. It's a tiny like detail brush. I'm gonna do that. So if you have the supplies, you can use that. Small, they don't have to be the same size. Just small here in the center. Just tap them around. The flowers have an interesting middle. It's like speckled pattern in the middle. While I was blow drying my flowers, the blow dryer was a little too powerful. It sprayed some of my wet flowers all around the page, but that's okay. Like I said, it's art, it's your art. You hang this up, you give it to whoever, and they will gladly appreciate whatever you made, because something made from you is special. Even if it's not 100% perfect, or there's mistakes, that's fine. The more you practice, the better you'll become at it. And yeah, those are our flowers. Just gonna dry them up real quick, and then here are our flowers after they fully dried. They're pretty. Make sure when you finish, a pencil or pen to sign your work so they know it's your artwork. I'll just sign it with a pencil. more. Those are flowers, you can't really see. Bye.
Bye, everybody.